We're live. Welcome back, everyone. J Bone here for Smash This Podcast. The hashtag MLW Mondays, if you will. I had this all set up perfect before, and then I had to go crap around. There we go. Put that back there. Oh, that ain't right. I just screwed that up. Damn it. Oh, we're just a hot mess tonight. Okay, there we go. All right. It's the start of the week. It's a Monday. It's to be expected. Because, it's a Monday. Jesse Cole, what is up? So we're going to talk some MLW. Just got done watching it. Tremendous episode. W's in the house. All right, so we are going to talk episode number 64. You're watching Ring of Honor on Fight. You're multitasking. You're watching that and you're watching me. Well, cheers to you. This is my one thing I'm doing today. I haven't had a soda in forever. Right. So, jam-packed episode. I love how they could just cram so much stuff in 1 hour. So we've got the re-debut of Austin Aries and the debut of Adam Brooks. It was the first match right off the bat here. Austin Aries coming back to his hometown. He had a hell of a reception when he showed up. He did. It was all love for Austin Aries. I know fans out there can get a little fickle with him. Call him an animal and whatever. And, his departure from other companies sometimes didn't go so hard, whatever. But you know what? The guy still is one of the hardest working guy in the industry. And I always support the local guys. So much respect to him still. The guy's still, man, I mean, geez Louise. Weighed in at 202, the guy looks like he's got about 1% body fat. Seriously. I mean, his body has changed drastically since he's been doing this whole vegan thing for a while now. I mean, he really has changed. But Adam Brooks and Austin Aries put on a clinic, and they gave him a decent amount. They gave him a match, and they just, man, I mean, talk about probably best, like, pure wrestling match of the week. It was just awesome. When I say pure wrestling, I mean, they were really grappling. Because I know the last few episodes have had a lot of chaos at MLW. I mean, they really tore up Milwaukee. It was crazy. But this one was one of the better actual wrestling matches of the evening. And it was a loaded night, too, when I was there. Oh, my goodness. But the crowd gave these guys a lot of love. Austin Aries comes out with a win here. And afterwards, Aries calls out Teddy Hart. Very interesting. He talked about how he's been a heavyweight champion in a lot of different places. And but he's never been a heavyweight, So, but now that he's back in MLW, he wanted to let people know that he is going after Teddy Hart's championship as a middleweight. So He's like, some people call Teddy Hart an asshole. He goes, wait till they get a load of me. I was like, oh, so that was pretty. Sup, Jackson? Um, and I know there was a promo that Austin Aries, and I've talked about this, that Austin Aries cut. He came out after Sammy Callahan lost the match. That was the main event of the evening, Sammy versus Mance Warner. And I wish they would have. I'm hoping that they show that video someday because it's funny. His back and forth with Sammy is actually pretty funny after Sammy lost. He doesn't make him feel any better. We'll say that much. And then, of course, announcing that they were going to come back to the Waukesha area and make it a regular stop the tour. So, tremendous news there. Got another promo via Vega coming soon. He'll be showing at the Chi-Town tapings, I'm assuming. This next for what the heck is this? Oh, Kings of the Coliseum. That's what the name of it was. And we'll run down some of the card at the end of this episode review as well for next week. I don't know what they're like, but we'll go over the card nonetheless. Then we got Jacob Fatu against two guys about a third of his size. We got Ariel Dominguez straight out of Chi-Town. At least I think he's out of Chicago. And then a gentleman by the name of Sam Black, who was pretty much black and blue by the time I was done with him. Just not pretty. Jacob Fatu made short work of them. It was a total squash match. Even though it was a squash match, Fatu's athleticism still is just absolutely amazing. I mean, it's no wonder that there are eyes from other places on this guy. He just blows me away every time I see him in the ring. Reminds me so much of Umaga. It's crazy. We got Selena De La Renta in an interview. And what's her name? Casey, the girl, the interviewer. It's slipping my mind. I believe it's Casey. She asks Selena De La Renta, she's like, do you maybe went a little too far with Sammy Callahan and Mance Warner? And Selena De La Renta informs her, yeah, the ratings went way far up, and then no, she has no regret of what she did to Sammy Callahan, the goat fucker. I was like, it's one thing I love about the YouTube version of these episodes. They are completely and utterly uncensored. I mean, they get a little raw at times. It's certainly for an adult audience. At least she wasn't that mean to us southeastern Wisconsinites. Said something about cheese and brats, whatever. When she was there, lovely lady though, lovely lady. I missed it. There was a Contra beatdown of these guys afterwards. I'd say the only rough part of the evening when I was at that show was when they were playing that Contra theme. It was hard to tell when you're watching it on the episode, but when they were blasting that, no matter where you were in the little arena there, it was deafening, and if they played it for, like, 5 straight minutes while some chaos was going on, man, oh, your ears were ringing at the end. It was loud as hell. Would love to see if Raw now can step their game up. Yeah, I'll be checking that out a little later. I mean, I know I'm late to the game in their direction, but yeah, I'm gonna be checking it out. I'm not putting any hopes into it. We're gonna see what they do. I'm very curious. So I've missed out the last several weeks, so why not? Why not, right? Last but certainly not least, we get a great match from Joseph Samael versus Tom Lawler. And Joseph actually wins because of a DQ. He comes at Tom Lawler with a spike, misses, stabs the turnbuckle, and Tom Lawler, in his rage, takes the spike and then, goes after Samael. When the ref tries to, I don't remember which ref it was, but he threw him to the ground, which you can't do that to a ref. No matter how pissed off you are, go around the ref, step aside, whatever, but he threw him down, which caused a DQ. And then the brawl ensued, and they also showed the Von Erichs and the rest of Contra brawling in the back. So things are certainly heating up on the way to Kings of the Coliseum when Fatu is going to face Lawler next week. Live on BN Sports. I wish I could watch that live because man, when they announced that for Chicago, I was ecstatic. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to go. Um, got a wedding coming up in the family. Got way too many things going on last minute. So yeah, not going to be able to go. But yeah, this was a tremendous episode. Love it. Let's talk about some of the card that's going on. Kings of the Coliseum in Chi-Town at their next taping. Now, there are going to be more matches confirmed, but this is what's offered so far on the card. We'll start from the bottom and go to the top. We've got, confirmed to appear, Ariel Dominguez from Chicago. That makes sense. Ace Austin, Gringo Loco, and Low Key. More wrestlers will be added soon. I mean, this card is even more loaded than the Milwaukee one. This is amazing. We've got Myron Reed, hashtag justice, versus Ray Horus. That's going to be sick. We've got Mance Warner going headhunting and shot him against Selena De La Renta's newest acquisition from south of the border, Bestia 666. I've seen this guy before, but I've not seen a lot of his work, but I've heard of him. So, man, that's going to be nuts because that's going to be a death match. So and Mance has got his work cut out for him because this this Bestia 666 looks mean. We got an unsanctioned match. We got Contra versus the Von Erichs. So Marshall and Ross against Joseph Samael and Gotch. Simon. Going at it. Next, we've got, now this is a championship match. We've got a national open weight title match. Alex Hammerstone versus Davey Boy Smith. Man. Now, Alex Hammerstone is good, but Davey Boy Smith Jr. is a handful. So this is going to be certainly one of the better matches on the card, no doubt. We got a ladders match for the World Tag Team titles. One team has one, the other team has other, because 9/10 of the rule is whatever, you know. What they all covered today in that little promo, that was cool. Hart Foundation, Teddy Hart and Brian Pillman Jr., excuse me, against Holiday and MJF, the Dynasty, with Aria Blake in tow. We've got Los Parks, presented by Selena De La Renta, versus the debut of Dr. Wagner Jr. and his son, Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. Wild. Absolutely wild. I can't wait to see that. Cue the Bon Jovi music, man. Oh man, can you believe that? That record is like 30 years old. I feel so old thinking about that. Damn. That was high school. That was crazy. And last but certainly not least, we've got the World Heavyweight title match headlining Kings of the Coliseum. Filthy Tom Lawler, your MLW heavyweight champ, versus Contra's Jacob Fatu. That is going to be just crazy. I cannot wait. Let me see if there's any last minute stuff. Oh, for later in July from New York, they just announced Jimmy Havoc versus LA Park. That might be Jimmy Havoc's last match in MLW. That's a guess. But we'll have to wait and see. And they also talked about here, where's this? Oh, here we go. Decorated South American luchador heading to MLW. I'm not familiar with this guy, but hey, they're bringing in a ton of great talent. This guy's from Peru. He is, if you want to look him up on Twitter, they don't mention his name in the article, but they shared a tweet from Kurt Bauer. He is, if I pronounce this wrong, I apologize. It's Dario Artista. Aerial artist, professional wrestler, Zen AF, Chile Lucha Libre All Stars World Champion, LWA Peru International Champion. There we go. He is decorated. So we'll see what he brings to MLW when he debuts in. Is that one going to be in Chicago? It is in Chicago. Okay, just want to make sure I got my dates right on that one. And anything else from the newsroom of MLW? I don't think so. No, that's pretty much it. Oh, I don't know if I talked about this. Timothy Thatcher is debuting at the next taping in July. July 25th, excuse me. So Timothy Thatcher, former Evolve heavyweight champion. Cannot wait for that. I've been dying to see him on some TV around here. Became a big fan of his, along with Stokely Hathaway as he was managing him. But they have gone their separate ways. So, yeah, can't wait for that. One of the best grapplers in the ring today, in my opinion. So that's going to do it for this one. I'm going to go get some popcorn going and go check out Raw. And yeah, we'll see. If it's good enough, maybe we'll talk about it. But I think we also got some other business to take care of tonight too. So we shall see. But we'll be back in a night or two. Um, I don't know. We'll see what's see what's going on later this week for Smash This Podcast. Impact predictions later this week, some other stuff going on. Yes, I already talked about that W. Yes. Um, so we will see you guys soon. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to smash that like button, smash that sub button, and ring that bell for notifications so that you know when more of my content hits your screen. Good night, folks. Have a good one.